So a long time ago, I made a video that described the difference between anxiety that's kind of more of a cognitive base and anxiety in the body that's driven more by a physiology from the body, and how those are two separate things. And as we've been talking about this more and more, I am actually finding myself thinking about the fact that, like, even if you do have like a cognitively driven anxiety that changes the physiology, we're kind of starting from the assumption that that's like a bad thing, or it's like a weak thing, or it's not the right thing. And what that the underlying thought of that is that, like, it's not okay for people to have fear, because that underneath it all, anxiety is a form of, it's an expression of fear. I'm worried or afraid of something that's going to happen in the future, and whether that thing is founded or not, it's still a fear. And that kind of that presumes that, like, people shouldn't have fear. And then I reflect that back on myself and say, like it would be I would be completely wrong to assume that I've never been afraid of something, or that fear doesn't come into my calculus at different times. And so what we're really looking at is, everybody's going to have fear, everybody's going to have that sensation, but why does that trigger such a descript physiological response? And if we can start to understand that a little bit better, it also takes out some of the stigma, some of the, kind of getting down on yourself about feeling anxious, and being able to actually talk about it in a way that's useful, because it's something that we all have in us. It's just expressed differently. And if you're at a time in your life where your health is challenged and your life's been flipped upside down and you're not sure what to do and you've never experienced anything like this before, fear's probably going to creep in. So it's probably worth talking about, and not just kind of like dismissing under the rug or using a medication to suppress it, but actually working through the thing that's causing that. For a lot of people is a big win.